So I have here one old tempered glass, which was actually which I had to remove from my cell phone because there was a kind of a rainbow effect here, which meant that it did not fit perfectly with the screen on the cell phone screen, and there was some air within. And in this video I would like to dig inside. It's really thin, but I still believe there's something. I'm wondering in which layer is this black frame in here, because this is the front side, and if I look in detail, it does not look like it's actually in this layer. If I look on the other side, it does not look like it's that layer. It more looks like there's another layer, but it might be just the glue which the tempered glass uses to be kind of glued on the screen of the cell phone. So you've guys probably seen how people are damaging that, but my interest is to dismantle it and have a look inside. I was going in with the idea to have a blue frame or kind of a changing color frame, but unfortunately nobody is producing that. So firstly, I would like to dig inside how this is made, what's the consistent, and then we may think how to produce our own blue frame, navy frame tempered glass. And we have to perform this autopsy, so the glass is already dead. I expect there will be a kind of a plastic layer, and then again kind of a plastic glassy layer. That's a normal process, how the protective glasses are done, like the screen of the car or the protective glass. So basically, if something hits the protective glass, the upper layer may damage kind of, but as it's glued into the plastic and into another glass on the bottom, it usually does not damage or does not go further. So let's have a look on it. There is kind of already something, the black part which may go outside here. It's hardly visible. So I try to warm it up a little bit, because I guess it will be glued at least, or so let's use a hairdryer. Oops. Okay, let's have a look if it helps. This part, come on. Yeah, I may need something sharper than this. So what about to do it this way? It does not want to go actually. Say because it's too small, the piece, I cannot hold it properly. Come on. I wonder whether it's kind of glued into it, or yeah, it slowly comes out. Let's heat it again. Let's try this. whether it helps. Not so much, is it? No, well, a bit. Helps a bit. Come on, let's go. Ah, yeah. Here we go. It's very hard, kind of. Who knows how it's connected? But what you can see here, that this layer, which is directly flipped to the phone screen, is kind of a plastic something which has a glue from one side. It's still sticky here, and it's that part which includes dark frame, and there's the other part. They call it a tempered glass, but I am not sure. I don't believe it's a glass. I would call it a plastic, but we may try a test later on. So let's remove this completely. Ouched. Oh yes. So what have just happened that the glass from which I am trying to remove that plastic thing have exploded, which really surprised me. But it proved the fact that the lower part, I was expecting it's just a plastic, is not a plastic but a glass, because it reacts. Well, it could be a plastic. I would say that the plastic also can crack this way. But here you can see the fact why it's called a protective glass, and it's because those sections which were not on this layer were damaged to the pieces. I try to, well, that doesn't help. Let's move some of these pieces here. So those are the pieces of that glass which have just fly away. That's a way how the protective glass are done, that they're flipped to the plastic, that if something hits the glass is broken, so the glass does not fly away, does not hurt people. That's how they make the glasses. And in this case, the idea is that if your cell phone fall downs, you break this, it stays on this plastic thing, and it absorbs the energy, so the damage does not follow to your phone. But anyway, I'm still interested, even we have lost the glass below, I'm still interested in this plastic thing in here, because I don't believe it's made just out of one layer. So maybe let's help ourselves this way to cut the piece. Like now this is what's going outside is the glue. Actually, it's the glue, and it's not a layer. But now it looks to me that under the glue there is that black color frame plastic. So, but still I would dig in. Let's see how to do it. Still I would dig in. So now here is the plastic, and hard to say, but yeah, I think that actually the plastic is colored black, or it's a black plastic on the frame, or really hard to say. But yeah, so if we want a different colored frame, we should think how to do it, because this looks like it's a plastic with a colored frame. And that's it. So here we are, done with that. Yep.